Hey everybody, I'm Arglefumph, and today I'm playing Remedy, a Carol Reed mystery. This is the first game in the Carol Reed series. So let's get started. Playing Remedy couldn't be more simple. You use arrows to get from area to area. You can pick up items and use them to solve puzzles. It's a lot like other adventure games. If you've ever played the Nancy Drew games, it works just like those games. So, we're going to start by checking out this postcard.
This postcard arrived today from Lavisa.
Lavisa. Lavisa is in the Amazon right now. Dear Carol, your 1-month vacation in Sweden turned out to be a lot longer. This is certainly no problem for me, since I prefer having you staying at my quarters to any stranger, and you would never forget to water the flowers. I hate to mention this, but will you please try to pay the rent by the end of the month this time? Please? You're really good at remembering the flowers, not so good at remembering the rent. I'm not sure when I will be back, but I do want an apartment to come back to. And as a scientist, I'm always living on a shoestring budget. Anyway, the project's going well, and it looks like I'll be here at least until the end of summer. Your summer, that is. Take care, Lavisa. So yes, I am Carol Reed. I'm a British woman who is staying in the town of Norrköping, Sweden. Awesome. So, let's explore. This is Lavisa's apartment. It's a giant apartment. Wow.
That's Lavisa's office. I've got no business in there.
I cannot go in Lavisa's office. Here's the bedroom where I've been staying. Ooh, and here's my luggage.
Carol Reed. That's me.
I still haven't unpacked everything. Oops.
Mum made these for me just before I left. She thought it would be icy cold in Sweden in the spring. And it was.
Cold. Very cold here. Very, very cold. Oh, and here's my favorite novel.
Wouldn't leave home without it.
Leaving home without Sense and Sensibility? That's nonsense! And non-sensibility? Ah, such a lovely, lovely book. Okay, let's go through this door over here. This is a little bit of a hallway area. What's this?
No, this one doesn't work, but it's darn nice.
It's a broken phone. Oh, poor broken phone. And this is that living room area where we were just in. That's a nice plant. Glad I watered it. So here's the front door.
I've got no reason to go out right now.
Guess I can't go outside. Ah.
That's Lavisa's wardrobe.
Lavisa's wardrobe. Can't go inside there. Here's the kitchen. When you go in the kitchen, the mail arrives. Hooray. Ooh, look at those pretty trees. Pretty flowers. And this is a clue. Conrad's code. 1958. 1958. Yeah. 1958. 1958.
Only the basics here. Food is much more expensive here than in England.
Food is super expensive in Sweden, so I just don't eat anything. That way I can save money. Yup. Alrighty. Ooh, what's this? It's a knife. That's an item I need. And a phone.
I know that everybody has broadband nowadays, but I haven't even got the phone online.
No phone and no internet? What does Carol do for fun? My goodness. Anyway, let's check out the mail. Check out the mail. Carol, I'm very sorry to inform you that your good friend, my brother Conrad Vogel, recently passed away. I found this letter addressed to you on Conrad's desk, stamped and ready to be posted. He was found dead, sitting at his desk, before he got to the post office. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me, Katerina. Oh my gosh, what a mystery. Okay, so Conrad was writing this letter to me when he died.
I need something to open this with.
Yeah, that's pretty intense. We're gonna open it with the knife we got earlier. Just grab the knife, drag it over to the envelope, and the envelope is opened. Oh, and Conrad was a private investigator, Vogel Investigations. Carol, I'm writing this because I urgently need your help. You were brilliant in assisting me in following up that lead in Nottingham. It was not only that it spared me the trip to a country which language I much rather write than speak, but it turned out that you had this incredible eye for detail. I would certainly need that skillful eye to shed some light on whatever it is I've gotten myself into this time. This peculiar and horrid thing happened. I had no way of stopping it. It's been tearing me apart ever since, keeping me up all nights. It all has to do with this new client of mine, and on top of this, I suspect I'm being followed, although I don't know by whom, and I have no idea what they're after. Carol, please come see me. Help me put the pieces of this puzzle together. Yours truly, Conrad. So he was involved in a mystery before he died. We've got to go solve that mystery. Oh, wait, hold on. Before we solve this mystery, one more thing for us to do here. We need to go into the WC, which stands for water closet, or bathroom. There's an angel here. It's a very heavenly bathroom. Very heavenly.
There's no one there.
Thank goodness for that. It would be creepy if somebody was in the shower.
Thank God for this.
That's where I do my laundry. Lots of makeup, looks like.
That's Lovisa's stuff.
That is a ton of makeup. Why does Lovisa have so much makeup? I can see why she doesn't have enough money to afford her apartment. My goodness, she spends all her money on makeup.
It works.
Hooray! The toilet works. Okay, so over here by the sink, we have a ring.
I got this on my 20th birthday.
So we want to pick that up. That's an item which we'll use for a puzzle. And now let's go outside the front door. This is the map. We only have 3 areas. Home, Conrad's apartment, and Katerina Vogel. Let's go visit Katerina. Hello, hello.
Hej, jag håller just på och bakar.
What?
Oh, sorry. I forgot your English. I'm making a cake, but I'll be finished soon. Please come in.
Woohoo! We get to have some cake. Yummy. Okay, so you can explore Katerina's apartment. Ooh, fish. Fish. Cool. Looks like she has plants.
That's incense from Thailand.
She has a lot of incense.
Pineapple incense.
Pineapple incense?
Japanese incense. More incense from Thailand. Incense coils. What's that?
You know, I would make fun of her incense collection, but if I did, she'd probably be pretty mad at me. You could say she'd be incensed at me.
Non-fiction.
Books?
Non-fiction. Vinyl records.
Books, records, a TV, lots of tapes. Wow, that is a lot of tapes. And I think that's about everything. Let's just sit down and have a conversation.
Time to put my cake to the test.
Yummy.
So, what do you want to know?
Well, how did your brother die?
It was probably a heart attack, but we're still waiting for the final results from the post-mortem.
Do you know what Conrad was working on before he died?
He always kept me out of his investigations, but I do believe he was involved in something fishy at the time of his death.
Something fishy?
2 days prior to his death, He called me from the tower remains, asking me to drive him home. He was too upset to drive himself.
Interesting. Do you have the key to his apartment?
No, I gave it to the executor.
Oh, no. So, what was he doing at the tower remains?
It beats me. He must have been taking photos, because he had his camera with him.
Well, I guess that's everything. Thank you very much for talking to me.
I'm just sorry I couldn't help you more.
And that's the end of the conversation with Katerina. You'll notice we have a brand new location, the tower remains.